We're in Pensauken, just north of Camden, and the signs are leading me to the train station. So let's see. I think I can maybe see a train down there straight ahead. Let's see. Well, here's the very impressive station. The Pensauken Transit Center. All right, we'll drive in and check it out. Maybe I saw a train and maybe I didn't. Or maybe it just left. So, which line is which? One line is the river line. Got a slight breeze here. I think this is the river line that goes to Trenton and then south also to Camden. So it's like two stations in one. So I've seen pictures of the river line and it always looks really nice. And it looks nice here too. It's not that old. I'll put what year this was opened on the screen. It's a quiet Sunday morning. It's like 11:30 in the morning. I think it's February 20th. So it is a decent sized parking lot for people to commute in to Philadelphia. That's one way to get in. I'll just show you where we are on the map and then we'll go up the stairs. So we're right near the Delaware River. I could have gone over the Betsy Ross Bridge into Philadelphia. So here's the Atlantic City line, which we'll be going along and seeing the different stations. And where are we? We're way down here. The first stop in New Jersey from Philadelphia on the Atlantic City line. So then it's Cherry Hill, Lindenwold, Atco, Hamilton, Egg Harbor City, Pensacon, and Atlantic City. All right, let's go up and check it out. Nice stained glass. They really went all out on this station. So let's just look at when the next trains are. There'll be a train coming in 4 minutes going to Philadelphia.
Attention, Pensauken passengers. The New Jersey Transit 1146 from Atlantic City line to Atlantic City Rail Terminal is expected to arrive on track 1 in approximately 4 minutes.
So I guess we're going to see trains going in both directions. Really impressive the way they've done the walls here. So it's not a super long station. I hear a train in the distance. I take it the trains aren't that long on the Atlantic City line.
Pennsauken passengers. Now arriving on track 2 is the New Jersey Transit 1146 outbound train to Philadelphia, making stops at Philadelphia. Please stand back from the yellow line and please watch the gap while boarding the train.
It's funny that they describe a train going into the city as outbound. I guess it's outbound from New Jersey. This just shows you how high up we are. And here comes the train. But everything looks like it's in great shape here.
These panels for the platform, they almost seem like they're like the orthotropic deck. Lightweight. Just totally nip and tuck the station here. Okay. And I've seen pictures too, and this is what I've seen. It looks like almost like a freight engine pulling the train. There's a lot of electrical wires running overhead, but it's a diesel train. Cars long, which is about the length of the station. Let's see if anybody gets off. Get off. I'm gonna wait to stay on schedule. This just shows you a little bit of Pensauken here. When I was coming in, there was a sign that said the oldest settlement was Morrisville, the Morrisville section of Pensauken, and then it was founded in 1700. And there's that Betsy Ross Bridge way up high. So this train goes into Philadelphia, I think 30th Street Station. Station, but it also could be the suburban station. And here comes the eastbound train going to Atlantic City, coming across the bridge. Track bridge, and the westbound train has to wait for the eastbound train to come, and then it can go. Okay, so they got the green signal, so now they're going to go west to Philadelphia. And then the eastbound train to Atlantic City will be leaving soon. Here in Pensauken. When I was checking the train schedules out, I did notice it's a lot of times the east and westbound trains met here at the same time. I wanted to ride the system, but the train times, I didn't know if you could get from one going back the other way to the other one. Looks like you could. Now I know, so it's headed for Cherry Hill, next stop. Pensauken. Just want to take a look at the eastbound station side. I'd call it the outbound side, but I think everything's reversed here, so that's actually the inbound side. And there's the old rail bridge that takes trains across the Delaware to Philadelphia. Let's just go take a look on the inside here. Morrisville. Something. Pensauken. So we get to see two trains on the Atlantic City line, the commuter line. I thought this line would be busier, but maybe we'll get lucky before we leave here. to see a train on the river line. I'm here in a parking lot. That's where it says the Cherry Hill Station is. So let's see where it is. Seems pretty unlikely to get to a train station. So I'm going through around the back of this shopping center. That's a sign telling me that to go down here. So this is where they put the station. Okay, finally. It's behind a shopping center. Let's get out and take a look. Just gonna take different pictures of this while I'm driving around. I'm gonna park in a regular parking space. I just feel... Here's the back of the shopping center. I'm gonna want to park in all these spots right here are handicapped. So I'll go down here and then walk back. I won't go on and on about this station, but I'd heard nice things about Cherry Hill. It's a well-to-do suburb of Philadelphia and New Jersey. And I imagine they maybe had repurposed an old train station and brought it back to life. But no, this station is modern, just like all the rest that we'll look at on the Atlantic City line. It's all new. So here it's two tracks. It's like a siding.
Face coverings are still required inside stations and on all New Jersey Transit vehicles under Executive Order 165 until further notice.
So it's a single side platform station.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And I took Google Maps to get here from Pensauken, and it was a convoluted way of getting here, so I'm not sure which way I'm facing. I feel like I'm facing east, but I could be wrong. So one thing is, if you work at one of these stores and you live somewhere along the line, you can take the train to work. Let me just see if there's anything of note to this shelter down here. I mean, everything's very nice. It's very well done. Let me get out of the sun. You even have heat lamps, which are not on right now. The temperature's like in the 30s, I'd say now. It started off in the 20s this morning. We'll walk up here and I'll show you where we are on the map. Here we are, next to one of the attractive shelters. So, Cherry Hill right here. And next stop is Lindenwold. And then the line is a straight shot to Atlantic City. Cherry Hill. I should add that it's a high-level platform, and the way to get up here, if you're in a wheelchair, is this ramp. Cherry Hill.